boy Grayson here, and today I'm going to be doing, man, I'm so excited for this video, guys. As promised, this is the first Friday video of my new upload schedule. In case you didn't see my last video, I definitely recommend that you go ahead and go check that out. I'll leave a link to it down in the description below. That video really gives like a lot of, it's basically all about who my prediction is for who's going to be Lucille. And it tells you guys kind of like why I think they're going to be killed, why I want that person to be killed, blah, 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 all this different stuff. It really goes into a lot of detail about the spoilers that are not spoilers, but the things that we've seen in the trailers and things like that. And really, I guess eliminating it down to who I really think is going to be killed. So I want to go ahead and jump right into this video, but first I do want to say one thing real quick. I did say in Monday's video that I was going to be doing this video mainly on preparing, like how to prepare yourself before the season premiere. That is going to be mainly what this video is about, but it'll also be about a couple different things as well. Like, I'm going to give you guys some news that we've gotten from about The Walking Dead and things. There's been a lot of stuff that's come out that I just didn't really get a chance to talk about last video. And yeah, just a lot of stuff. I'm going to kind of give you guys some info after I do the whole preparation thing. Because also I can't really give you guys too many tips to prepare, but we'll get into that in a minute. And then real quick, I do want to say, sorry my bed's not made. I know it looks kind of dumb, but I really just didn't feel like making my bed today. You know, sometimes you just get up and you don't feel like making your bed or whatever. Usually my videos I will have it made and put, done well. It doesn't look terrible. I moved all the stuff off my bed and stuff, but it's not made, it's not perfect. And then also back there, I don't know if you guys can see that well, but back there I did get my Walking Dead posters put up, and I also got another poster that actually you guys are sitting on top of right now. It is the Season 6 official poster for The Walking Dead. I'm super excited to put that out. I got that from Hot Topic. Also, I got this shirt the other day. It says Grimes Dixon for Walker Free New World. Yeah, Grimes Dixon 2016. I also got some Walking Dead pajama pants, another Walking Dead shirt that says Dixon with arrows and it has the angel wings on the back. And then that poster is the other thing that I got. So let's go ahead and hop right into this. So first off, today I've got, if I ever looking down at my phone, it's because I've got my sort of, not script, but kind of like what all the stuff that I have to go over in this video, I've got it on my phone. So if I'm looking down at my phone, that's what I'm doing. So the first thing that we're going to talk about today is I'm going to get right into the preparing yourself part of this video. Dude, it is 2 days away from The Walking Dead Season 7 premiere if you're watching this on Friday when it came out. It feels like it's been really fast, but it also feels like it's been so slow this wait. It feels like it's been both. Like 7 months is a long time to wait. I mean, 7 months is a long time. That's almost a year. It's been almost a year since we've seen The Walking Dead, and that's crazy to think about. Almost a year since we've seen a new episode of The Walking Dead. That's just crazy for me. I don't know. That just seems like such a long time to wait. Not a lot of TV shows have breaks that are this long. I mean, it feels like The Walking Dead, I feel like we have a lot less time that the show is actually on. I've done the math myself. The show is only on TV coming out with new episodes for 4 months out of the year. So that's 4 out of 12 months. It goes on from October until December, around November maybe, and you get about 2 months for that mid-season break, and then it comes back in February. No, it's actually 3 months for the mid. I don't know. It's a long time. We have a lot of waiting that happens in the Walking Dead fandom. But 2 days away, guys. I can look at the exact time. Let's see. Actually, I'll do that at the end. 2 days, but it's 2 days away right now from the Season 7 premiere. I'm so hyped for it, guys. I hope you guys are too. Real quick, I do want to say that I will probably most likely be live streaming during the season premiere. I will be live streaming my reaction to the season premiere Sunday when it's on. I don't know what I'm going to live stream on, but please, I don't mean to be a self-promo, but please go follow my Twitter down below because I will be giving updates on what I'm going to live stream, how I'm going to live stream, what I'm going to live stream on, and all that good stuff. I will be doing that on my Twitter. So if you want to know any updates about that, and you want to see my reaction to the episode as it's happening, you can go click the link down below and to my Twitter, and you will get updates for that, and then you can watch it with me. I will not be posting like what I'm going to be live streaming or when I'm going to be live streaming on here. It'll just be on my Twitter, so make sure you go follow that. But anyway, let's get into how to prepare, you guys. So first thing I want to say, this is a big major thing, is please, please, please do not go on social media during the premiere if you don't want spoilers, okay? There are going to be people, I'm going to be putting things on my Twitter about the premiere. I'm going to be honest with you guys, and I know that other people are as well, and a lot of us are going to see the premiere at the same time. For me, it comes on, for everybody it comes on at 9 o'clock on a Sunday. For some people, I think it comes on 9 o'clock on Monday, like in Europe and things, but the time zones are different. So everybody is going to see this, or a lot of people are going to see this at different times than you. So you really need to, not only for you to be cautious about what you're posting on social media, I, like for one, am not going to post like, oh my god, this person died, oh that's crazy. I'm not going to post things like that, but I will be like, oh my gosh, I can't believe this. You know, just kind of vaguer things, like kind of my reaction, but in a vague way, like, oh my gosh, that's crazy, oh my gosh, I can't believe that. Things like that on my Twitter, but there will be spoilers on Twitter and on Instagram and on Facebook and on, you know, all kinds of different things. All the social media that you can find, there will be spoilers, especially the day after. If you will not see the episode until like, well, that's a lie. If you can't see the episode basically until like a different time, or you can't see it until you know, a couple hours, or maybe you can't see it until it comes on a rerun because you're not allowed to be awake that late at night or whatever. I don't know. If you can't see the episode at the same time everybody else is seeing it, I would recommend not looking at social media if you don't want spoilers. If you want spoilers, you don't care about spoilers, that's perfectly fine. Have fun. Go on social media as much as you want. I, for one, am somebody who doesn't really mind spoilers. Like, I don't, for this episode, I don't want spoilers because I want to wait and find out myself. It's going to be very difficult to not look at spoilers yet, but AMC is being very, very, very strict on how they're letting spoilers come out. So, getting into that, you need to worry about spoilers a little bit, but don't worry about until after the premiere or during the premiere finding out about who is going to be killed, who's going to be Lucille. Until the premiere comes on, until 9 o'clock on Sunday, I would recommend, you don't really have to worry about finding out who's going to be killed. And if you see any spoilers saying, oh, this is the person who gets Lucille, I know it, it's true, I have proof, don't even believe those guys, because AMC has been very serious about not wanting people to know and not wanting people who are, you know, may have real proof and things. They've been very serious about not wanting people to come out and say who really is killed. Now you can make predictions all you want, you know, you can say I believe this who killed, but if you're gonna go and you're gonna say like, this is the person who's killed, here's my proof, and if AMC thinks that it's a threat, thinks that you actually might have some real proof, they will take it off of the internet and they will not let you talk about it, and they will say that they will sue you if you don't, if you post like who is going to be killed with proof. The thing is, a couple months ago, back like in the first part of the season break, the Spoiling Dead fans, they posted a little thing about basically saying that they were 99% sure that somebody was going to be killed. I'm not going to say who it was because I don't want you guys to be spoiled, because that very well could be a spoiler. The Spoiling Dead fans is the biggest Walking Dead spoiling fan or spoiling page in the Walking Dead fandom. They have the best spoilers. They know pretty much everything. They're pretty much right about everything. I know who they predicted, and that kind of makes me worried because it just worries me. Because I know who they predicted, and it just makes me feel uneasy. But the thing is, when they put that out there, AMC actually contacted them. They took their post off of the internet. It was on Facebook, I think. They took it off of there and they contacted them and said, if you continue to post these, like saying this is who we think is killed, blah blah blah, we will sue you, because they know that the Spoiling Dead fans has the best spoilers and that they really do know what they're talking about. Like they really are right about a lot of things, so they are not playing around with people who are usually right about spoilers. So I wouldn't really worry about until the episode comes on. I wouldn't really worry about finding out who's going to be Lucille. If you see any spoilers for that, just disregard them. They're probably not true, because nobody's really going to know until we see the episode, and the people who do know are not going to be allowed to post that on social media and stuff. So just don't worry about that. But when the episode comes on at 9 o'clock Sunday night, you can expect to see spoilers everywhere, okay guys? Don't think that there won't be spoilers, because there will be. So if you don't want to see spoilers, be very cautious of what you're doing on social media. You don't have to stay off of social media, but just be very cautious. If you're watching it at the same time as certain people, that's fine. You know, you'll get spoilers, but you'll be seeing it at the same time. I just stay off of social media, or at least be cautious of being on social media until you have seen the episode. Okay, unless you're gonna see it like a week after it comes out, then maybe, you can see spoilers. You're gonna see spoilers probably, or you're gonna have to go on social media. But yeah, that was a really long explanation. Just be careful of what you're doing on social media before you've seen the episode. The next thing is, this is very important, and I really want you guys to kind of to really think about this and really do it because it has helped me. I would kind of put aside the smaller characters for right now and be very, very, don't take the larger characters for granted, I guess. It sounds a little bit too dramatic, but what you need to do is really go through all those larger characters and mourn every single one of them and kind of just, not really mourn every single one of them, but get it in, like, tell yourself one of these characters is probably going to die in this episode. You need to make sure that you know in your mind that one of the bigger characters is most likely going to die. For me, I don't think it's going to be Aaron. I don't think it's going to be Abraham. I don't think it's going to be Sasha. All those people might be the first kill that Negan does. This is a prediction that I've seen a lot of places. Just a prediction. I don't know if it's true. But that there will be one smaller character that's killed, and then, you know, somebody in the group will act out, or Negan will think, oh, that's not good enough, or whatever, and then he'll kill a bigger character. So there is a probability of a smaller character being killed, but really that's not the most important part. Unless one of those characters is your favorite character of all time, you really need to go and just look at all these major characters: Rick, Michonne, Carl, Daryl, Glenn, pretty much those people, and say one of these characters is probably going to die, and you need to just know that in your mind that one of these characters is going to die in this next episode probably. Again, I don't know, we're not going to know until we watch the episode, but obviously that's kind of a given that one of the big characters is going to die. So just make sure that you know in your mind that don't go into it thinking that none of your favorite characters are going to die. Don't go into it thinking that a big character is not going to die in this episode, because one of them is, okay guys? From what we can tell, one of them is going to die, and you need to be prepared for that. Even if it doesn't happen. So my third and final thing is bring whatever you need with you in order to get through this emotional episode. It's going to be very emotionally painstaking on a lot of people. It's going to be emotionally draining. And a lot of people, probably me included, are going to be in shock for the first part of it. And this might seem dramatic, and it might seem like they're making too big of a deal out of this, Grayson, but guys, when you're like me and you're such a big fan and you just are so emotionally connected to these characters and you love every single one of these characters, it is going to be very painful to watch one of them go and to not see them every week on TV and to not really have them in the fandom anymore. That kind of sucks a lot. Not saying that the characters who have died are not in the fandom anymore, but you know what I'm saying, it sucks. I don't want to see, I really am going to be hurt to see any of these characters go. It's gonna suck a lot. I mean, there's one character that I really wouldn't care about dying. I'm not going to say it because I know a lot of people will get very upset with me. But even my top pick for who is going to be killed, by the way, I didn't say that. Real quick, I want to recap that my top pick for who is going to be killed, my final prediction is Daryl. If you guys want to hear more about that and why that is, go click the link down in the description for the video that I posted previously on Monday. It gives you really all the explanation you need for that, because I know a lot of people are going to be like, what the heck is wrong with you? But don't judge me until you go watch that video. Then you can judge as much as you want. But Daryl, even if Daryl does die, even though I want him to die and I think he would be the best one to be Lucille in this situation, I will still be really upset because I love Norman so much. He's like one of my favorite actors. I mean, he is one of my favorite actors. It's gonna suck, and I love Daryl so much, but I always pride myself in putting the storyline of the show ahead of the characters who I love. So even if a character that I love has to die, but if a character that I love has to die, but it'll be better for the storyline, you know, obviously I'm gonna be upset, but I know that it'll work out in the end because it'll be best for the storyline. So that's why I think Daryl is best to die in this, and even if he does die, I'm still gonna be like really upset. Like, I'm gonna cry, probably. I will, because I love Daryl and I love Norman and I don't want him to die, but I know that it'll be good for the storyline if he does. Either way, I don't know if that's gonna happen or not, but it's going to be emotionally draining for a lot of you guys. Some people will cry right away when they see who gets killed. Some people will be in shock. Probably me. I'll probably be in shock until Talking Dead comes on after. By the way, I have something to say. About Talking Dead, so please stay tuned for that. I'll say that in a minute. But I'll probably be in shock until Talking Dead comes on, and then when I see everybody there, I'll be like, oh my god, that person's really gone. You know, when I see the person there, I'm gonna be like, wow, that person, I'm really never gonna see them again on Walking Dead. I mean, it's gonna be really hurtful. It's gonna hurt a lot, and so just be prepared. Bring Advil, bring tissues, bring a friend, bring a family member, whatever you guys need to make yourselves feel comfortable during this, especially if you're a big fan and you really are connected to these characters and you really feel like they're your best friends or whatever. Don't underestimate this premiere, okay? The best thing to do would be to overestimate it and bring more than you need, or be more prepared than you need to be. because being underprepared for this will really probably result in you getting very upset and not anything good. It won't result in anything good. So that's about all the tips I can give you guys for how to prepare yourself. The main thing is just be prepared for one of these big characters to die, and be prepared for it to be very hurtful, and be prepared to be really sad, okay? That's all I can really say. But yeah, so let's go ahead and move on into the announcements that I have for today. So a lot of stuff is happening. So first off, The Walking Dead has gotten renewed for season 8 before season 7 has even started. This has been something that the media has been talking about a bunch because it's crazy. We've gotten renewed for season 8 before our season 7 has even started. So that's great though. It's great news. Not that I didn't think it would be renewed for season 8. I was pretty sure it would be renewed for season 8 anyway. But it's just great that now we can know that right now we at least have 2 more seasons that we'll get to see, okay? Whether or not it gets renewed for season 9 or not, at least we still have 32 more episodes. I can't count. I can't do basic math. 32 more episodes. We're at least going to see 32 more episodes of The Walking Dead. If season 8 has 16 episodes, which I assume it will, because the past, 6 seasons have had, counting season 7, the past 5 seasons will have had 16 episodes, if I'm correct. I can't think of what I'm trying to say. But yeah, that leads me into my next thing, that season 7 has been confirmed to, by the way, all these are confirmed facts, okay? These are all true, completely 100% true. I'm not going to get in trouble for posting these probably, so, because other people have. But the next fact is that the season 7 has been confirmed to have 16 whole episodes in it. So that is completely the same as the past 5 episodes, or the past 5 seasons have had. Season 1 had 6 episodes, season 2 had 13 episodes, and then season 3 to season 7 now I'll have 16 episodes. So when we left off last time on the last episode of season 6, right after season 6 happened, including all the episodes that we've had so far from season 1 to season 6, we have a total of 83 episodes completed total. We have a total of 83 episodes of The Walking Dead, and now that it's been confirmed that season 7 has 16 episodes. At the end of season 7, at the last episode of season 7, we will have 99 episodes of The Walking Dead. So that means that the season 8 season premiere will be the 100th episode of The Walking Dead. So that's something to look forward to, is that you can be excited that there will probably be something very big happening for the season 8 premiere, since it will be the 100th episode of The Walking Dead, which is cool. So yeah, there's that. And then also, we've learned a lot about the episode titles. We've gotten some episode titles that I want to tell you guys. But first off, I do want to say that the second episode of The Walking Dead is going to be 76 minutes long. Second episode of The Walking Dead. Second episode of season 7 is going to be 76 minutes long, which is actually 10 minutes longer than the season premiere will be, which is kind of weird. The season premiere and the season finale, where neither of them have been, the season finale of season 6 and the season premiere of season 7, neither of them were extended to 90 minutes like they usually are. But I guess for some reason they wanted to give us, when Scott Gimple was on the Talking Dead after the season 6 finale, he kind of talked about how the first couple episodes at least, mainly the first episode and maybe the second episode, but the first couple episodes of this season we're going to be talking about mourning and how the group mourns the person who died, and also how the group is going to survive without this person who died. And so the reason that the second episode has been extended so long is probably because they want to give us kind of every single person in the group's perspective about it, and they want to show us how everybody in the group is kind of mourning this person and getting over this person and all that stuff. So that's probably why. I don't really know why, but all I know is that it has been extended to 76 minutes. I can't speak English, I'm sorry. The second episode of season 7 has been extended to 76 minutes. That's a mouthful, but yeah, so that's pretty cool, I guess. And then finally, before I get to the episode titles, Talking Dead, after this episode, you need to tune into it. It's a special extended version. I believe Talking Dead is 90 minutes, if I'm correct. I know that it's extended, I just don't remember how long it is, but longer than 60 minutes like it usually is. And then also, there are going to be 12 cast members on this episode of Talking Dead. 12 cast members. That's 12 times as many as we usually have. Usually we only have 1 cast member, sometimes not even 1 cast member on Talking Dead, but this time we're going to have 12 cast members, which I'm guessing will be all of the group on there. You know, you can expect to see Andrew, Norman, Steven, Lauren, Sonequa, anybody. You can expect to see every single person really that you can think of that's a big major character on Talking Dead after that. Also, I believe Scott and Robert will both be on Talking Dead after that as well. If you don't know Scott Gimple, he's the showrunner for The Walking Dead, and Robert Kirkman is the inventor of The Walking Dead, the creator of it. And so I'm pretty sure that they will both be on there. I know that they said something about there being producers on there as well, so maybe we'll see Gail on there as well. I don't know. Maybe Greg will be on there too. You'll just have to wait and see, but I know that there will be 12 cast members. You can expect to see at least Scott on there. I know Scott will probably be on there. And then it's going to be a longer episode than normal. So that's very exciting. Please make sure you watch The Talking Dead after this episode, because they're also probably going to help you get through whoever died. Seeing all these cast members will probably give you a little bit of comfort, knowing that the cast members are there for you and that they're there with you. They're suffering just as much as you are, but if not more. Alright, so let's get into these episode titles that I found out about. First off, let's see, hold on. First off, I do want to say, so first episode 1 of season 7 is going to be titled, this is confirmed, it's going to be titled The Day Will Come When You Won't Be. Now, I'll put that on the screen right now because that's kind of a long title, kind of confusing a little bit. Now, this has come to a shock for a lot of people, especially me, because a lot of people were predicting that the title of this episode would be Something to Fear. If you guys didn't know, that has a lot to do with the comics. I'm not going to go into that, but it does have to do with the comics and Negan and all that stuff. But this has come as a shock to people because now they're revealing the title of something else. This title is actually a quote from earlier in The Walking Dead. So in season 1, episode 6, TS19, it was the season finale of season 1, Dr. Jenner is kind of locking the group in the CDC because he is committing suicide. He sets out a chemical into the air that sets the air on fire, basically. Pretty crazy. I don't know if that can happen in real life, but it probably can. But yeah, he decides that he's going to lock the group in there when he's deciding to commit suicide. So he's going to make them all basically commit suicide with him. Kind of crazy. I was kind of a psychopath, Jenner was, but it made sense because he had so much hardship. His wife had been killed, and he had to do all these experiments on her and stuff to figure out the cure for this, yet he was unsuccessful, and it made sense that he wanted to commit suicide, but locking them in there and making them commit suicide was kind of crazy. But basically, eventually, Jenner decides to let them out, and he opens up the doors and tells them to run, and tells them to get out there and go. And Rick comes back over there to Jenner before they leave and says, "Thank you so much, I'm grateful for you letting us out." That's not the exact line, I don't know what the exact line was, but this is the exact line. So after, Rick tells that to Jenner, Jenner says, "The day will come when you won't be," which is the title of season 7, episode 1. And basically what that means is that Jenner is saying that you might be thankful now that I'm letting you live and that you're not going to die, but there will be a day that will come in this apocalypse that you will wish you were dead, that you will wish you would have, committed suicide with me. That's kind of a big line. I mean, it didn't seem like that at that point. I mean, it was, to some people maybe it did. It was just a big line. And now that it's the title of this episode, this basically kind of means, to me at least, that Negan and him killing this person is going to give at least somebody in the group a reason that they will want to die, that they won't want to be there anymore. And it's going to make somebody suicidal. That might be taking it too literally, but it's basically saying that this is going to affect the group a lot, and that it's going to really make them, be considering, making them wonder why they're still there. At least one person in the group, obviously. So, yeah, that's pretty interesting. I think that's a really good title. I actually like that a lot more than Something to Fear. It just has more meaning than Something to Fear, in my opinion, but yeah. So, anyway, moving on, if I can find these pictures. By the way, most of these spoilers are from Trev's Chan. If you guys don't know who Trev's Chan is, I'll leave a link to his channel down in the description. Okay guys, sorry about that. The camera cut off. I don't know how long it had been not recording before it cut off. Basically, what I was saying was, I'll try to edit it, make sure you guys can still hear what I'm saying. Hopefully it did not record the whole video, because I would be very upset if it didn't record the whole video. But anyway, as I was saying, so for me, I think that I was basically talking about how, when will we see who gets Lucille, when we find out who the victim is. As I was saying, I'm 98% sure it's going to be in the first episode. If they make us wait 7 days, it's going to be bad. There will be actual riots. I expect there to be riots. I expect people to be very upset. There will be lots of raging on social media, lots of things happening. So I'm pretty sure that they don't want to risk that, and they're going to give it to us in episode 1. Now, when we see it in episode 1, I'm not sure how long we'll have to wait, whether it'll be right away. I hope myself that it's right away. I really don't know how they could, continue to make the episode if it wasn't right away. I don't know, I think that it'll be pretty close to the beginning, if I had to guess, because I don't really know what they would talk about for the rest of that episode. Like, if it was toward the end we were supposed to find out, I don't know. I don't know how that would work, but I know that a lot of shocking things happen in The Walking Dead in the end, so maybe it will be in the end of the episode that we find out. I don't know. We'll just have to wait and see. But in my opinion, I think it'll be somewhere towards the beginning, maybe towards the middle. I don't know. Especially since we got that new trailer, Right Hand Man. I'm pretty sure that since we got that, it will be somewhere close to the beginning or middle, because I expect to see that scene where Rick is getting dragged into the trailer. I expect to see that at some point in the episode. I don't think that will be the ending of the episode. Again, I don't know what they would fill the whole 60 minutes with if that was the end or whatever. I don't know what they would fill the 60 minutes with. Maybe flashbacks. I don't know. We'll see. We'll have to wait and figure that out when it gets that time. You can always go check down the Spoiling Dead fans. I'll leave a link to their Facebook page, or no, to their website down below. It's just thespoilingdeadfans.com. But and they do daily, or not daily, but they do filming diary or filming journals where they go to the filming sites of each episode and kind of tell you guys, say what's happening, this is who's filming today, this is where they are, blah blah blah, all that stuff. So you can go check down and look at episode 1 and see what they were filming, if they filmed. I don't really remember. I looked at it before, but I don't remember what it said. Where they were filming and stuff, and you could probably be able to tell if they're filming in other places than the lineup. Then we'll probably find out in the beginning. But if they only film in the lineup that day, who knows? We'll figure it out when it gets there. But yeah. Anyway, guys, that's gonna be about it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed this. I am so excited. 2 more days, guys. Let's see. I told you guys I would give you guys the actual countdown of what the time is right now. So I have a countdown on my phone. Obviously, I've had a countdown since like freaking March when it went off. But 2 days, 3 hours, 37 minutes, and 50 seconds until The Walking Dead as of now, and it is currently, I can't see my time. It's currently 5:22 on Friday, October 21st, 2016. So we have about 2 days left until The Walking Dead comes back. I'm so excited, guys. I'm so excited for this premiere. I'm also nervous, but I'm more excited, I think, than nervous. So yeah, guys, that's gonna be about it. Make sure you leave your comments down below, anything you have to say. If you did enjoy this video, make sure you leave a like. Go follow all my social media down below. Again, if you want to find out when I'm live streaming, if I am on Sunday, I'm pretty sure I will live stream about 85% sure that I will live stream on Sunday, my reaction. So if you want to check that out, make sure you do go follow my Twitter, because I will be posting about that, giving updates, saying when I'm going to start the live stream, what I'm going to be live streaming on, all that good stuff. And yeah, guys, it's been your boy Grayson. I hope you guys enjoyed this, and I will see you guys all Monday. I will help you guys, I promise. We will have a big, long discussion about everything that happened on the episode when Monday rolls around. I'll get you through it, I promise. I'll help you guys, hopefully I'll help you guys get you through it. I know I'll give you guys some tips. Hopefully they'll help you, but I'll see you guys on Monday when I am emotionally drained and when I have a piece of my heart broken. So it's been your boy Grayson. I'll see you guys on Monday. Peace out.